Okay, since you guys know the basic information about our data, so right now we are going to do some data cleaning. We have to do the analyze process. So for the first things, we have to convert the response vector variables from yes, no statement to 1 and 0 statements, because we have to use the sum function for response to calculate how many customers renew their car insurance. So we have to transfer from yes to 1, no to 0. Okay, so let us go back to our exercise program here. So what is the data set name for our data frame? DF. Don't forget DF. So for the DF, so you may find some informations. So you can have the columns, columns, COLU columns. So the columns, we are going to use this variable response. So you may show df dot response response let me see response yes, let me see this one, response. Okay, so you can see these columns, the value for response. So for the response, the status is no or yes. So we have to change the status. Okay. So we use this format. We generate a new column we call engaged. Engaged is it renew their car insurance. So we depends on these variables response. We just show you the response is yes or no. Okay, we use the dataset response. We use apply to this is a function we call lambda. So you can see here, find the syntax is if x equal to no, so it change with 0. If x not equal to no, it will be 1. So what is this function mean? It to detect if the value for response is no, it will generate the variable for engage line for 0. Okay, it's very easy for you guys to change the status from yes to 0 to 1, no to 0 by using this function. Okay, so let us to do this one. So for you may see we have generate a new column which is engaged. It's okay. Okay, so also you can show the value for 2 columns. How many variables for this data set. There are 24 variables. If we only show 2 of them, so you can just list the variable's name, the column's name. So it will show these 2 variables only. So you can see with this function, so we can change the status as response no to 0, yes to 1. It's so easy. Okay, so you can see the tail doing. Okay, so you may find we have created a new engaged variables. Okay, so we have to compute and draw a diagram for X we call histogram. What does histogram mean? Histogram in Chinese called 直方图. It's only for the diagram for one variables, single variables. Okay, so let us see the programs here. Okay, with this PLT, what is PLT? Because in the beginning, we have import the visualization module, which is this one. Matplotlib is a visualization tool provided by Python. So we use this package we call PLT. Matplotlib or Matplotlib. So we as a short for PLT. Okay, so we use the PLT dot HIS is histogram. If you don't know this name, you may to find the information for this package, this one. Matplotlib. Control V, you can search these packages. So it called Matplotlib is a Python plotting for visualizations. Okay, so this package is for visualizations in Python. So you may to see the examples for all the examples like a bar. Okay, like XY scatter. Also, you can use the tutorial for their descriptions. Okay, so we use the diagram, the function for histogram. So what is the variable for this one? Total claim amount. So we will like to see the histogram for total claim amount these variables. This variable is this one, total this one, total claim amount. If you don't know the name for the variables, don't forget to use this one, this function, df dot columns. So you may copy the variables name list here. Total claim, where is the this one? Total claim amount, this one. you can copy the variable's name. Okay, so we like to plot the total claim amount with 100 baht, 100个柱子 100 baht. And with the face color is green, so you may change with B will be blue, R for red. Okay, so for the exit label is total claim amount. This one, total claim amount. Subtitle for X, subtitle for Y. So we use $sign for Y label. For the title, for the diagram title, we use the histogram of total claim amount, this one. Okay, so we can put the text here, peak, because the maximum, the peak rate, the maximum. Okay, so let me delete the result before. So I generate this histogram again for you guys. So you may see the distribution for the total claim amount. So the maxima is almost 3,000 for the total claim amount. For the average, maybe 500. Okay, you may copy, you may do the same kind of things. If we want to show the diagram for age, you only to change the variable's name as you like. Okay, so if I want to change the income, this one, to see the distribution for income variables, so you just copy total claim amount as income. I would like to draw blue bar. XY is the income. Histogram of income. But you have to redirect the syntax. Okay, so you see this one, the distribution for the income. Okay, so you got this diagram. Is this diagram easy for read? No, because this one, a lot of income is 0. It means nothing. So for the next, I would like to delete. I only care about the people whose income is positive, not 0 or negative. So you may see this one, bigger than 0. First one is true, the second one is false. So you may see the second one, the income is 0. Tail, head, so mean that the second one, right? Second one, the income is 0, right? True. Okay, so we only use the income bigger than 0. So we filter the income more than 0. So we change a different name as DF income. And we show the DF income's income variables. Okay, so here you can see the distribution for the customer's income. So the income is from maybe how many? It's 20,000, 2万美金, all the way to 100,000, 10万美金 histogram of income. Okay, so for your first homework, to compute and draw the histogram for all numerical variables, you can do the same process as I did before. Let me show it again how to do this homework. Okay, income. Go back to here. So which variable are variable? This one. So we total claim, right? Total claim amount income. So this one, customer lifetime value, this variable. If we want to show the histogram for lifetime variables, this one, customer lifetime value, this variable, because it is a numericals, continuous variables. Okay, so we only show bigger than 0. It's okay. So you have to change the name for customer life value. Don't forget to change this name as this one, CLV, custom life. Also we change to C. Okay, so you may see the distribution for the customer's lifetime value. Okay, it's your first homework. It's time for your exercise. It's your turn.